Hi guys, it's Mel from Diabetes Primer. I know it's been a while since I've actually touched base with you, made a video. Um, but there are a few reasons for that. The first one is that I did make a video and I couldn't upload it onto Facebook. I tried about 7 times, but I just could not get this thing onto Facebook. And to this day, I'm not sure whether it was the length of the video or because I said the wrong thing. That was the first video where I actually put a link to my website in, and maybe Facebook didn't like that. But was also a video that was very lengthy. So that is one of the reasons why you haven't heard from me, because I'm trying to figure this out. So with this video, I'm just gonna not put my link into the video, and I'm just gonna try and keep it as brief as possible. I know it's hard for me. I like to chat, but anyway, and the other reason why I haven't really been as active as what I would like to be is because I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I am busy creating a course on metformin. Um, the side effects and how to live with metformin. So I'm busy doing that for you, and that, as you know, is going to be part of the building block courses, the fundamental courses for when you're first diagnosed with diabetes, and you just don't know what to do and where you go. You know, where do I go to next? What do I do? Because the 15 minutes with my doctor, with your doctor, is not going to be enough to help you through. So I'm trying to create those courses and to help you through with that. So the courses, in fact, takes a lot of time because um, it is important to you that I research everything that I say. So all of the content or all of the information that I put in those courses, I actually have to um, back it up with science. Now I know what to say because I've been nursing for 32 years and longer, um, but when I'm gonna put it out there for you, I want to make sure that you get the best information, and it is backed up by the research and by science and by evidence. So I could easily say, hey, look, this is Mel, this is me. I've looked after this one patient, and this is what we've done for this one patient. And it worked for her or for him. But the reality is, I need to say it has worked for 500 people or 35,000 people. So that's why that is taking me away from sort of um, putting a lot more stuff on Facebook. I haven't been doing that daily, I know, but I'm trying to do that now. The other thing, as you know, I'm trying to make that transition from being a nurse. I still do nurse, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I'm trying to make that transition from speaking to one person, right? So I normally just have one person in front of me, whether I'm sitting on the floor of the hospital. Don't let my boss know that I sometimes sit on the floor with my patients at 2 o'clock in the morning and talking to them about diabetes and taking insulin, for example, and preventing um, long-term complications. That's medical jargon. People keep telling me not to go for the medical jargon. Um, so I'm trying to not move away from that because I'm going to be a nurse for the rest of my life. I always want to have a person in front of me. Something just dropped off my fridge there. But I'm trying to be able to share my knowledge and to help more people than just the one person in front of me. So trying to do that means that I, the nurse that I am, has to master technology that, like, I just have to learn. It's a really steep learning curve. And you remember that I'm older, so I didn't grow up with the internet and with computers and mics and posting and all of these things that I am now trying to master so that I can help you more effectively. So that is a learning curve behind that. So it's designing the course and also thinking about the next course, mastering the technology, and also putting out stuff on Facebook that can help you quickly while I'm busy doing the longer courses behind the scenes. So that's what I've been doing. And it's also spring here in the southern hemisphere where I live. So I actually decided that I need to clean my house, like spring clean. I clean every day. Um, so I clean top to bottom and I clean the whole house. So I took time out to do that just to keep on top of things and get that feeling of spring into the home. And trying to spend more time with my parents because I think I might have told you this, but I work in very remote parts of my country. So I normally go away for blocks of time, sometimes for weeks and sometimes for months at a time to go and work with people where most who basically don't have nurses in their community, and most people in my country have their lives built in the major cities on the East Coast in particular, and so there's a lot of regions in our country where there are not nurses who normally live in that areas. But unfortunately, it's also the most vulnerable people in my world who lives there. So I go and I go for the last 20 years. I have gone out of my comfort zone and I've gone into their communities, into smaller communities, and that's where I have nursed. And so, which means that it takes me away from my parents for weeks at a time. And so I've been trying to spend as much time with my mom and dad. My mom likes to bake, so I've been baking with my mom on a Sunday morning, and then after lunch, family lunch on Sunday, I play cards with my mom and dad because that's something that they've done all their lives. So that's something that I can do with them, and that's super important for me because my parents are aging. They're heading towards the 80 mark. But I haven't forgotten about you. I am still busy creating content for you and thinking of little bits, little snippets of advice that I can give you on Facebook that you can implement. So remember, on Facebook, I've got very short space, a very small space that I can use, and so I just put little bits of pieces on there. But keep an eye out for that. And as I said, it's not coming as regularly as what I'd like to, but I'm still trying. And I'm watching the clock. If you see me keep glancing down on my laptop, I'm recording this on my laptop. It's because I don't want the video to be that long that Facebook doesn't want me to load it up. So anyway, yeah, keep an eye out for Facebook posts, and then also I've got that classroom platform where I can put some longer content that you can download for free, and that's on that diabetesprimer.org. You might have to put that three W's in front, and people say, Shamel, you don't have to say www dot anymore. We all know that. But anyway, I don't want you to get lost in cyberspace when you want to go and download some stuff from that space there that I have for you. So I'm going to have to run because I want to get this video out to you. So I'm going to have to keep it short. So yeah, go to Diabetes Primer on Facebook, and I'm sure that you're watching the video there, or my YouTube channel, which is where I'm also going to post the video. And then don't forget to go to the school at diabetesprimer.org, where you can probably get some longer stuff, and keep an eye on what's going to come out that might be useful for you. Okay, then bye for now. And I'm looking there so I can switch the video